Hi, I'm Adari P.T. Brown. I'm coming to you today because it really hurts me right now. It hurts me to see so many people involved in the process, in this political process, but the reality is they becoming sick of it. Why? You just getting started. There's people who've been fighting for 20, 40 years in this political process to correct some of the things that are taking place. And you're talking about you're sick of it? You can't wait till November 4th? Do you actually think the politics of today actually end on November 4th? If you're one of those people, then I'm sorry to tell you, but you are sadly wrong. The politics of America, the politics of the world will always be around us. Everything's political nowadays. From our school board to the education system to our city government to our community leaders, it's all politics. Even the job you work at, it's all politics. You see some people get promotions while others get left behind who probably doing all the hard work and grunt work. You see so many intelligent people who should be ahead in life, they're not ahead. Not because they haven't worked hard, they haven't been in the trenches, it's because some things are all political. People, we have to be real. November 4th is not the end all be all. No matter who's president, we still have work to do. No matter who is elected into Congress, who is elected to our state representative positions and other government official positions, there is still work to do. No matter who our judges are, we still have to hold them accountable. No matter who gets elected to our state board of educations and everything else, there is still work to do. We cannot sit here and say we sick. We sick of politics right now and think we can't wait till November 4th and think it's all going to be well. Well, wake up, people. There have been people older than me, older than you, who've been fighting in this political system for years. And they've been fighting a good fight, and they've been staying out there, and they've been fighting, and they will continue to fight. The reason being, because they love America. They love their states. They love their cities. They love their neighborhoods. And they know that politicians and government can't solve everything. But they know politicians and government can help in the process of solving things as long as we, the American people, hold these politicians accountable. That's the reality of it. So the next young person who tell me they're sick of politics, my answer to you is, look at 1994 in South Africa. South Africa, apartheid was taking place for years in South Africa, and it took them well over a century before they were actually given their right to vote in a democratic process. The Africans, the majority of South Africa, were Africans, and they got their right to vote in 1994. The lines were long. They stood there 300 miles in order to express their democratic right, and it was a day that they loved and rejoiced in. And even until today, they still go out and vote. They still are part of the political process. They continue to fight. They continue to be out there and make sure that politicians are doing the things on behalf of not just the majority of South Africa, but for all of South Africa. And we as a people have to understand that when it comes to voting, when it comes to politics, we have to stay involved. No matter what we do, we must be involved each and every day. We have to stay involved. I'm Adari P.T. Brown, and this is my perspective.